The Breakthrough Weekend is not a retreat. As much as it's a space for us to be really centered, grounded, you will also experience a series of what I call thought exercises that help you reflect, that help you go deeper. What does it feel like to be more in alignment with yourself, with who you are, alignment with what you want to go out and do out there in the world, alignment with who you want to be?
Sid is unlike any other typical business coach. He's somebody who also heavily values not only the strategic part of it, but also the human element part of it. So he's someone who approaches business from a very holistic lens.
He acts as so many things. He could be your cheerleader, he could be your guru, he could be your mentor, he could be your best friend. Whatever that moment requires, whatever that challenge you're going through.
Today, I feel the greatest innovation and the greatest growth happens when people are able to effortlessly combine different lenses for looking at the world and bring it together beautifully.
This is not like an ordinary meetup, not just one teacher, many teachers in the room, really good at what they are doing.
The whole articulation of the program, I think in the end makes complete sense, and it's literally like magic.
The way the entire experience was put together, all of us working together as a collective, the energy was it was amazing.
I think it was actually thoroughly breaking before making the breakthrough.
I feel like a child today. All the energies that I had left behind, I'm taking it with me.
I had so many self-doubts because I knew the product was good. I knew what I'm setting out to do. But maybe I wouldn't have gone through with it if we hadn't had that conversation about the concept of the moonshot. There's a role which you played in such a fluid manner. You've got this fantastic way of letting people discover themselves, being the mirror and a flashlight to be able to speak back to them and nudge them in the right direction and let them discover it for themselves. So what you do is stuff which is bespoke for each person who's there, holding that space for each person and making sure that it's there for life.
Coaching for me is a gift that keeps on giving. Every time I sit across the table with game changers like you, I learn a ton, which is why I created the Breakthrough Weekend. Over the course of the 3 days of the Breakthrough Weekend, we start off working on your inner game to ensure that what needs to find alignment there, because once we do that, then we start working on your outer game to be able to see how can we 10x, 20x, 100x the value you're creating in the world, with the focus still being on value. And finally, we ask ourselves a unique question, which is how do we find the right collaborators, partners, mentors, teachers to be able to play this game in the best of our ability and enjoy the process along the way. Every time I do the Breakthrough Weekend, I'm just amazed by the kind of ideas, breakthroughs, and the kind of people who come there and share their heart out vulnerably. Because I think in today's world, biggest thing that game changers need is the courage and support to know they're not alone on this journey.